Guys, what is up? Welcome to the video. Joseph here. If you are viewing this right now, more than likely you want to visit Arequipa and Canyon de Colca Canyon. Had the distinct pleasure of visiting this place about 2 weeks ago, and it is by far one of the coolest places on planet Earth. So this is just a simple walkthrough video, more or less, of going to or from the town of Chivay to a place called Cabana Conde, which then you can start to walk from towards the canyon and take one of the many paths. This particular trip for me was going from the Mirador de San Miguel to San Juan, which is down in the valley, and then going a little west to a place called Sangelle, which is like a tropical oasis in the middle of the bottom of the canyon. It's just incredible. So this is kind of like a no nonsense video of just what it's like in there. So enjoy. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comments section. If you like it, like it. And if this kind of content is what you're into, please subscribe. So without further ado, here we go.
Alright guys, buenos dias. So I'm on a bus from a town called Chivay to another small town to go see the Colca Canyon, El Canyon de Colca, north of Arequipa, Peru. It's supposed to be amazing. So on the bus, I think it's maybe less than 20 minutes to get to this other town where you can access the canyon trails and everything else. But just take a look outside. So there's literally these tiny little towns or pueblos in the middle of these valleys, and it is just so beautiful. I'm gonna see if I can get a better view. And we'll be able to see more, of course, when we touch the ground. But just your essential Andean landscape. And there's so many farms here. There's a lot of, well, obviously agriculture with farms, but also hotels, hostels, just people living here. Look at this. A little four-wheeler with the dog running with them. Oh, it's great. There's a lot of corn that grows here, a lot of potatoes or papas. Just look over there. You can see the terraced slopes of the hills. It's just really beautiful, guys. And then check the other side out here. Alright guys, we're about halfway to Cabana Conde, the second town we have to go to access some of the trails for the canyon. And yeah guys, this bus ride is by far one of the most visually stunning I think I've ever been on. I'm sorry if the camera's shaking a little bit. It's about 8:30 in the morning, so you're getting some good sun exposure on the mountains there. And you just see the terraced hills. Just, oh my gosh, it's unbelievable. And you can't really see the depth, but it's pretty deep. And I was pretty amazed how many little towns are scattered throughout this valley. Like, people live here. It's just extraordinary. All right, guys, what is up? Buenos dias, good morning. It is Sunday, January 14th, about 10:20 in the morning. Just made it to Cabana Conde. This is the Plaza de Armas behind me. This is the second stop. The first one was in Chivay, and that was coming from Arequipa, Peru. So the main draw in this area is El Cañón de Colca, the Colca Canyon. And I don't know, it's not the peak season, so there's not really a lot of people here, which is great. It's super quiet. I saw a couple other gringos around. Hold on. So even in a place like this, that's really remote in the mountains, you have this asshole over here, which is beeping this horn to get people to come into his van to go somewhere else. I can't believe it. Anyway, happy to be here. I'm gonna go start the trek to go to a place called San Juan, and then after that, it's a place called Sangelle, which is supposed to be like an oasis with water and all kinds of greenery and plush or plant life, a lot of palm trees. So try to get footage of that. So yeah, super excited about this, and I'm gonna try to capture as much of this as possible for you guys to see. All right, so here we go. This will be leaving La Plaza de Armas. Really beautiful. And then we have to head up this street to the main road. And there he goes again. And then you pass this beautiful church right here, which I popped in earlier. It's really nice. It just has a great feel to it. All right, vamos. All right, guys, just wanted to show you what it's like walking through these narrow streets in Cabana Conde. Just beautiful. All you keep hearing from people is that, oh, es muy tranquilo, muy tranquilo, muy tranquilo acá. It's very calm, very relaxing. And guys, this is such a pleasure to be in a small town like this. Oh, look at that perrito, little dog on the dirt bike. It's such a pleasure to be in a place like this after all the time spent in Lima, you know? So yeah. So we have to walk out of the small town of Cabana Conde, and then we're going to go to, I believe, that small building in the distance, which is the official entrance to the canyon. All right, guys, so we're coming out of the town, and it just got really quiet. And just look at the mountains in the background. I'm not sure how the phone's going to be picking them up right now this time of day, but just really spectacular. Guys, it's so quiet. We haven't even gotten into the canyon yet, but already it's gorgeous. Look in the distance there, you can see the tops, the ridges of those mountains have these different colors. You see browns, like a rusty red, greens, really something. I just love how there's all these hand-built stone walls. Buen dia. Wow. The people around here in these smaller towns, they always give us gringos, you know, funny look, like, ah, there are the gringos again. It's pretty funny. All right. Guys, it is so peaceful out here. It's unreal. Check out this, these native cacti. You see a lot of almost like bundles of them around. It's like some kind of variety of corn I've never seen. Has some purple in it. Wow. Very nice. All right, continue on. All right, guys, just got on the trail, and if you can see in the distance there, it looks like a little roof covering with a cross. That's El Mirador de San Miguel, St. Michael's lookout point. And just look at this view. All right, we are on the path to San Juan, and this is what you see if you look out. It's pretty amazing, guys. Just, I mean, for scale, if you can see those other humans right there, and just how small they are compared to the mountain face and just the sheer breadth of this place. So the trail itself is pretty easy. That's because I'm pretty much going down, but I imagine on the ascent tomorrow, that'll be a bit more challenging. All right, guys, check this section out. Just came from all the way up there, and the path snakes around there, which you can't see on this side. And then it slowly drops you into this section of the valley. And it's just, wow. Just look at this. I mean, that rock face has got to be at least a football field away, easily, well, a U.S. football field. And the river, I don't know, that could easily be, man, half mile at least, maybe close to a kilometer down there. And guys, so far, been walking about 2 hours, and I've only seen 2 other travelers. Two couples, and that was it. Apparently the peak season is between April and May, and right now it's the middle of January, so it really worked out. These kind of places, when you have too many people occupying the trails, kind of lose their value, in my opinion. You know, because you're coming out here just to be with nature, right? To get away from the noise, all the sounds, the distortion, the interference, the white noise, if you will. Yeah, I don't know. This might rival the Grand Canyon. This is El Cañón de Colca. All right, guys, just stumbled into this section of the walk where there's, almost got attacked by a wasp there. Sorry about that. Just all along this edge are wasps' nests. Just look at this. Let's see if we can get up close to these guys. And I don't know, they look like wasps. Could be yellow jackets or some variety thereof, but these are insects I would definitely not want to mess with up here. Because you get them upset, you're pretty much doomed. Because then you have to run down that path, and it's be a little treacherous. The sun's peaking. It's a slight drizzle, and you just feel a beautiful warmth from Padre Sol. Wow. Guys, it's kind of hard to put into words what this moment is like. There's literally no other sounds than Mother Earth breathing, the water flowing, and the sun shining. I can only imagine what this place is like in a few months. Alright guys, so on the other side of the river, finally made it. Came from way over there. You can see the trail just snakes along. And that was like, God, close to 3 hours descending. And that was descending. I can't imagine what going up is like. And I met my new friend, mi amiga nueva, Gloria. I think Gloria lives up here. Gloria has una posada, which is kind of like a place to stay. And there's all these markings on the rocks. So she's gonna help escort me to the next town, make sure the gringo doesn't fall off a cliff. And yeah, it's really beautiful up here. Like, I had no idea how green it is. Like, they have some corn crop going. There's cacti and Gloria, ¿cómo se llama estas frutas?
Tuna.
Oh, es tuna, sí. De cactus. De cactus. Oh, I've never seen it. So you see this fruit all over the place in the markets in Peru. Tuna kind of has like a reddish flesh. It's really good. ¿Te gusta tuna?
Sí, rico.
Sí.
Rico.
Muy rico. Este lugar es rico. ¿Vives acá?
Sí, sí.
Oh. Gloria lives in San Juan. We're going to San Juan. And they're probably going to try to sell me some stuff, as usual. But it's all good, because I would love to buy it. Yeah, it's like when you come to these really remote towns and villages, and people are scraping and do whatever they can to make a few soles, you know, some money. Always try to patronize people, you know. Check this out. This is the other side of the river. Gloria's like, all right, enough pictures, buddy. Demasiado photos, no?
Yeah.
Wow, it's beautiful. ¿Cómo se llama?
Agave.
This is agave. These wild agave plants growing on the side of the river on this bank here. It's amazing. So we just went from like dry desert rock to what seems like somewhere in Thailand or Indonesia. All right, so the trip gets more exciting. We just had a pretty wild thunderstorm that just rolled through the valley. A little sprinkle of rain. But oh, it's amazing. I would love to try to insert the smell right now that I'm smelling into this video, but it's impossible. It's like so tropical, and there's kind of like this mixture of smoke from people cooking and just the la tierra, the ground. It's amazing. So it was funny, I was talking to Gloria and asked her if there was rain yesterday, and she's like, nope,
no rain yesterday, and that was the day it was gonna come. But the forecast said rain, so what are you gonna do? Guys, this trip just keeps getting more wild. We have to walk through this small canal. It seems like it's getting flooded. I feel like I'm in Indonesia, and Gloria's walking through here like it's nothing. Una mujer fuerza. And plus this goofy umbrella I bought in Argentina, in Buenos Aires, it just broke today. Used it one time. It's ridiculous. So yeah, to say this is shaping up to be quite the adventure, it's an understatement. Look at this. We just look at what we're in now compared to like 30 minutes ago. It's wild. All right, so we're just starting to make our way into San Juan. The rain has settled and literally just came from over there. I don't know if you can see the trails, but this is just beyond amazing, guys. Literally feels like you're in another world. Welcome to La Posada Gloria. This is what all the signs were pointing to. She kind of has like a little hostel hotel set up. Just gorgeous. There's tons of these all around these small towns. Hey guys, how about this day, huh? They were like, no. Some of these travelers, they act like they're too cool, you know? They're like, wow, we're so much more sophisticated. We won't even remark on how beautiful this is. So this is absolutely incredible. Wow, qué bonito. This is tu casa, la casa de Gloria. Muchísimas gracias, hermana. Oh my God. See? Okay, gracias. She's saying the rest of the walk is up this way. Oh, absolutamente. She said, tell your friends to recommend this place. I would totally stay here, but have to keep going, get over to this place called Sangelle. But guys, while this is still rolling, this has got to be one of the most amazing places I've ever seen on planet Earth. Colca Canyon, the town of San Juan, north of Arequipa, Peru. It's unbelievable. Like, goodness, man. We're so deep in the valley here. You can see why. I mean, just look at this place. Dude, it's like paradise. It's so quiet. Look at this umbrella. Oh my gosh. It's so quiet. It's so tranquil. Tranquilo. Yeah, this couple here is just doing their thing. Probably loving life. That's a good picture. ¿Qué tal, bro? ¿Todo bien, hermano? Yeah. Yeah, es un video para mis amigos en Estados Unidos. Yeah, so espero. Exactamente. Yeah, more will come. Ya lo sabes. Gracias. Yeah, and guys, I mean,
Oh, wow. All right, guys. So we're getting closer to Sangelle, which is the oasis, kind of in the middle of this circuit of the paths of this canyon. So to do that, you have to go through all the way down there where the river is. I don't know if you can see that. And just climbed up here. And now you can either go left and continue, or you can have a seat, un asiento, at La Kia Lodge, restaurant and hostel. Welcome, bienvenido. And look, if you did decide to hang out here, which doesn't seem like a bad idea. Hola, buddies! Perritos! Hola! Love the dogs in the mountains, great. This is your view. Oh, and by the way, it's been like raining on and off, lightning, and a thunderstorm. So this has been quite the day so far. It's just amazing. Wish you guys could be here. But yeah, I don't think it's time to chill just yet. What do you guys think? ¿Qué crees? So I'm gonna continue on before the weather is possibly worse, and hopefully get to Sangelle before sunset. Woo woo! Love these dogs too. It's a whole crew. ¿Qué tal, buddies? ¿Dónde vas? Where are you going? Vamos! Hey! He's kind of inquisitive yet skittish, which is probably a good thing. Hola! They don't really mess with you because obviously, well, it looks amazing. Because they know, hey buddy, because they know there's other people just passing through. I don't quite know where to go. Is it this way, or let's go check the sign. What do you think, bud? It's okay, come on. Don't be scared. This might be it. Okay, here we go. Guys, so just swinging around the side of the other rim of the canyon. The rain has subsided and was literally up there today, swung around, down, crossed the river, and just came from all the way over there. And then these little towns that are sprinkled in these different valleys. And it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable way of life and a way of living up here. People were so nice, and most of the dogs were nice. There was one right back there, maybe, I don't know, 500 meters or so, and we had a little standoff. I gotta admit, I was a little scared. Thank God the owner opened the window and, you know, tamed him a little bit. Other than that, no snags today. So check out that coloring. It's just beautiful. All right, guys, so thank goodness, as predicted, we swung that last corner. We now have a visual of Sangelle, the oasis of Canyon de Colca. All right, guys, just came from down there, and I don't know if you could tell, there's a waterfall right in there, which feeds into the river down below us. And we're going to cross yet another bridge. Oh, wow. And these bridges definitely wobble. So it's kind of fun, but simultaneously terrifying. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey guys, just look at this. It's, you know, the camera doesn't pick it up exactly as you see it, but it's just, oh, unbelievable. Oh, nice. We got some good messages here. Coffee, Cusco, Vida, and God is great. Yes, He is. All right. Have some signs for lodging. And we're gonna make our way up here and go to Sangelle, the tropical oasis within El Canyon de Colca. Alright, wow, this is what you're first greeted with. And I gotta tell you guys, walking through some of the thicker forest here, it smells like I've never smelled before. It's like what I can only imagine Indonesia smelling like, parts of the many scattered islands in that section of the world. Just unreal. Olenka, if you're watching this, definitely has a Bali-like vibe. So I don't even know if this is the main path or what, but wow, what a welcome. Definitely feels like an oasis. So we could go there. Nice stonework in the steps. Love all these stone walls all built by hand. It's gorgeous. Yeah, guys, the aroma in the air is just, I can't really put my finger on it. It's unreal. Oh, look. I don't know what the name of those are, but I've seen those flowers in Lima. They drop down like bells. They have such an amazing aroma. It's kind of sweet but light. Yeah, unreal. Alright. Yeah, man, so bienvenido a Sangelle. We're seeing this for the first time together. Oh, wow. A pool in the middle of nowhere and a bar. Wow. Wow. There's another one of those trees with the flowers. Hola, buenos. ¿Cómo están? Yeah, these are it, guys. Those mixed with some of the other plants just create this beautiful aroma. Something looks like a hostel here. We're gonna find out. Here's one for you guys to smell. Oh, yes. All right, we're gonna check in somewhere and figure it out. Whew. All right, guys. Waking up in Sangelle. This is what it looks like. Buenos dias, everyone. Good morning. So, just leaving the small town of Sangelle, which is a little south in the valley of Colca Canyon from Cabana Conde. Spent the night there, absolutely beautiful. It literally is like a plush oasis that's in the middle of this, call it the Grand Canyon of South America. But just want to let you guys know, if you're gonna plan on leaving to hike back up, which is about a 3-hour ascent back to Cabana Conde, it takes about 3 to 3.5 hours, they say, depending on your pace and if you stop or not. But many of the locals and fellow travelers have said to get going before 7 a.m. or to beat the sun that's coming over the ridge, which is in front of me. And already at about 7:30, it's relatively hot. The intensity of the sun is pretty high. So just been walking for maybe 10 minutes, came from right in there, one of the eco lodges. I'll try to figure out the name and maybe post it in the description section. But yeah, guys, that is Sangelle in the canyon. So if you're around Cabana Conde and you look down and you see an area that's very green, that is Sangelle. And you can see already, 7:30, the sun has just crested over that ridge, and it's pretty hot. So just keep that in mind if you're down here. And I think in a couple months, and this is January 15th recording this video, I think in a few months it gets even hotter. So just be careful if you're hiking during the day. You're gonna want sunblock, some long sleeve, long pants, but a breathable material, and a hat, obviously, sunglasses if your eyes are sensitive, and lots of water, coca leaves if you chew them, and honestly I'd say a lot of fresh fruit, grapes, apples, fruit with a lot of water, and definitely add some salt to your water, maybe some electrolyte mix. But if you do all that, you'll be fine. But yeah, Sangelle, honestly guys, it was really special. You would not expect this in this part of the Andes, but there you go. So yeah, highly recommended. And they're just getting started down there. It's gonna be pretty amazing what this place will look like in a few years, and once a lot of the construction is done. But yeah, Sangelle, Colca Canyon. All right, guys, about to finally climb out of the canyon. It was about a 3.5-hour walk up. By far, one of the most challenging and intense physical things I've ever had to do in my entire life. It was simply extraordinary. Just so demanding on your body. You start basically at ground zero and you hike up to about 3,287 meters, which is a little more than 2 miles of hiking up, and that's equivalent to about 10,000 miles, a little bit more. You're dealing with the higher altitude, which really gets you, and just the terrain as well, if you can tell. This was a little bit easier. Some places it was definitely more steep, but check it out as we summit fairly soon. And guys, this is a surreal moment for me, really. I mean, dropped all the way down into there to Sangelle, and then walked yesterday all over there. I mean, just dealt with rain, the cold, the heat, the sun. It was wild. And this is what it's all about, you know, just coming to Peru, checking out these absolutely incredible places, meeting with the locals, testing your body, testing your mind, meeting other people from all around the world. Just simply extraordinary. And yeah, these two had passed a little bit ago. And yeah, if you can see down there, there's the river. It's wild. Can't believe it. So Whoa, I can't even breathe. Stay with me as we walk up here. They look equally as thrilled to be up here. And now it's pretty much like, all right, let's eat whatever we want all day long. So pretty excited about that, dude. I will eat a rock at this point. Wow. And this is the view when you get up here. Taking a look again at Cabana Conde, the town we started in. Yeah. Buen día. Oh, un momento. So yeah, we finally made it. And back to town, back to Arequipa. Done. Thanks for watching, guys. Love you so much. Talk soon. And guys, just to round out the trip, this is what it looks like as you're walking through the farm path with crops and animals after you come out of the canyon and walking back to Cabana Conde. This place is really magical, I tell you. That's the beginning of the town in the distance. And it should be another maybe 15-20 minutes. Walk to the plaza and bus to Chivay.
All right, guys, so that was the walkthrough video. Thank you so much for choosing to watch this video. Thank you for your time. I hope you got something out of it. I hope that it really encourages you to take the trip down to Peru, get to Arequipa, definitely check out the city, but absolutely, if you are someone who appreciates Mother Nature and just the miraculous parts about our planet, Colca Canyon has got to be on your list. So yeah, that's it, guys. God bless. Have a good rest of your life, and be well in all that you do. Thank you so much again for watching the video.